Back with you here on Championship Wrestling. We got a big match coming up right now. The first time I can ever recall a big show. Yeah,
as I have promised everybody, Billy Joe Travis, Sweet Music Man Unplugged. Where can I go? Can I have the microphone? Thank you so much, folks. Thank you very much. I'm going to sit right here. Let me sit by you a little bit. Thank you so much. Y'all be careful. Okay. Y'all listen now. Every night I'm lying in bed, holding you close in my dreams, thinking about all the things that we say, coming apart at the seams. We tried to talk it over, but the words coming out too long. I know you were trying to give me the best of your love. Whoa, 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 sweetheart, get the best of my love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, this is ridiculous. Billy Travis, this is ridiculous. Please stop this unplugged concert. Pull the plug. Pull the plug on this concert.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Billy, please, save us all. Save our eardrums. Stop this. Come here. Come here. Come here for a second.
I'm singing.
No, listen, come here. We don't want to hear anymore. We don't want to hear anymore. Billy, this has got to be a joke. You got to be doing this for a joke.
I take my music very serious, boy. I take it very serious.
Hey, does he sound good? Billy, not only are you bad, not only is your singing bad, it would have to be the worst I've ever heard. You hear that? He says you suck.
You know, you hurt my feelings right now, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I have no beef with you, punk, but you come out here and interrupt my unplugged music concert, and I'm going to tell you something. You don't know nothing about singing, and you don't know nothing about wrestling, punk. I can beat you any day of the week, and that's a promise from me to you. I'll knock you out. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Listen, I'll tell you what, Billy. I came out here to save everybody. You hear what the people think about your singing.
Go, Billy, go. That's what they're saying.
I'll tell you what. Can we hear it again? I want you to listen to what you sound like.
All right.
Listen.
Let me hear what I sound like. Hold on. Coming apart at the seams. We tried to talk it over, but the words coming out too long. I know you were trying to give me the best of your love. Let me tell you something.
You hear that?
Hold on.
That's the worst. I thought Roseanne Barr was bad, but you take the cake. You're the worst I've ever heard, Billy.
That's all just brought tears to my eyes. I love it.
And I'll tell you what.
No, you ain't gonna tell me nothing.
I came out here to tell you how bad your singing was.
Get in the ring.
Well, wait a minute. Bloody Ox Brody is just
Let me take it.
Everything. Wait a minute.
Now let me just tell you a thing or two right now. Brian Christopher, don't you worry about Hopalong Cassidy over here. You better worry about Bloody Ox Brody, because I have definitely got 911 on the brain for you today. The ambulance is outside. The guardy's right there. Well, let's get
There's the challenge right now. Now we got down to business. The little uninterrupted, unplugged now becomes a plugged-in match. And this is what we were talking about at the top of the show today, as Brian Christopher and Bloody Ox Brody in a chain match right here on TV. Ambulance standing by outside. We got a stretcher right here at ringside. And Dutch Mantel, this is what wrestling. We're going to see something here today.
This is what wrestling used to be. Right. That's what you wanted to say, wasn't it? You wanted to say that, didn't you?
But you didn't say it, so I'll say it for you.
But with you sitting here, I ain't saying it.
See, they need somebody out here like me to tell these fans what it used to be like and what is actually going into the ring. Brian Christopher right now, USWA heavyweight champion, taking a big risk right here. Ox Brody, a big, strong man. I don't know what they announced him at. He probably weighs like 300 pounds anyway. Brian Christopher is going to have to really be on top of his game because he's in Brody's match. He's in Brody's match. And he's going to have to adapt. He's going to have to get used to that 10 pounds of metal, steel, iron, or whatever that chain is made out of. He's going to have to get used to it because it's coming right at him, staring him right in the face right now.
Well, right now, Bloody Ox Brody, with his way on Brian Christopher, tosses him outside the ring on the far side. Remember, these men are attached by a 15-foot chain. And Brody, as you well know, and the fans well know, can use that chain to his advantage. But look at Brian Christopher, not letting the chain be a detriment, getting back in the ring, now back on the other side. Look at this. Gonna bring Brody right into the pole, using the leverage of that chain. And don't kid yourself, Brian Christopher knows what to do with that 15-foot logging chain, just like Ox Brody does.
Well, how do you know? You're just saying it. Well, it looks like Brody's doing something with the chain right now. Oh, yeah. Brian Christopher's going to have to fight.
Wait a minute. They've disappeared back behind the curtain on the way to the dressing room. Now we got a camera back there, and Bloody Ox Brody taking Brian Christopher. Looks like he's leading him like a dog on a leash out into the parking lot. Look at this. He's trying to get him. They're over by the ambulance, and now they're actually in the ambulance.
Well, Brody's a compassionate man. Didn't want him to maybe pay for a gurney. The 911 call actually took him to the ambulance on his own. Out in a parking lot right now.
Boy, this match has totally gotten out of control. Look at that! Bloody Ox Brody taken into the side of the ambulance by Brian Christopher. He nailed
Now,
him
that's what
again.
Brian Christopher knows what to do. He knows how to use something else to his advantage. But he's not using the chains, which makes your earlier statement incorrect.
Here they go all around the parking lot. Let's see if Brian, looks like Brian's going to try to bring him back in the building. Both men with that chain attached to them. We got that handheld camera right there with the action. This is absolutely crazy. Here they come right through the doorway again, and Brian Christopher with Bloody Ox Brody into the ring. What a match this is. In and out of the building.
Inside, outside, it doesn't make any difference to these men. But see, they got a score to settle.
Drop kick off the top rope by Brian Christopher, and the big man is down. And Brian ready to unload again. Going up top one more time. They've still got that chain attached. Look at Brody.
Good move. Good move by Brody.
Back into the center of the ring with the chain. Brody now choking. That's, I guess, of all the things you can do with that chain, the two most disasters that chain can cause is, number one, a man can be choked and seriously hurt, and number two, he can be waylaid with it.
Oh, look at there.
Well, maybe that's a third one.
Look at there. Look at there. One thing that chain can cause is brain damage, but in Brian Christopher's case, doesn't have a brain anyway, so there's nothing to damage.
Referee Bill Rush just caught it across the throat as Brian was trying to clothesline Ox Brody. And Brody ducked out of the way. Christopher, there's a super kick. And Brody is down.
Referee is down. Referee Bill Rush down. Did you say he was down?
I did. I've already covered that. Wait a minute. Whoa! Here comes Billy Joe Travis. Oh, my goodness. He just nailed Brian Christopher with that guitar. Ox Brody goes for the cover. And there's no referee to count because the referee is down from the chain of an earlier confrontation. 1, 2, 3.
Got him!
Ox Brody with a tainted victory because of Billy Joe Travis and that darn guitar of his. Again. He just waylaid Brian Christopher from out of the back.
It's called justice.
Right.
It's called delayed justice.
Bloody Ox Brody now with that chain going right after Brian Christopher in the midsection. That's, what, 50 pounds of chain?
Well, I don't think it's 50 pounds of chain, but it's a lot of chain. It's a lot of weight of chain. But you see the end result. Brian Christopher.
I was going to beat that punk's brains out, and I did it! Brian Christopher! It's not over! The Bloody Ox man! Brody says it's over. So you take this as a lesson. Keep your mind on what's going on. Because you're not all that sexy, boy.
Bloody Ox Brody with a lot of help from somebody I don't think he was expecting help from. As Billy Joe Travis, now both referees are out there, downtown Bruno and Bill Rush. Referee Bill Rush took that chain in that match pretty heavily. We've still got the ambulance and the gurney standing by, and I certainly hope we don't have to use it here today on Brian Christopher. But he took the full blunt of that
load him up.
guitar on the back end.
Load him up.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they're bringing the stretcher out.
Well, you know,
Paramedics.
I'm a compassionate man. I hate to see something like this happen. But Brian Christopher, he stepped into it. He asked for it. And when you ask for something and when you get it, then, you know, you shouldn't feel bad. And he should just feel more or less silly or stupid right now. I hate anybody to get hurt. But he is hurt right now. The paramedics in the ring.
While we take care of Brian Christopher, let's go to break. We'll be back with more in just a moment.